Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's tutorial, I am going to show you how to make a simple circle skirt using two measurements. This measurement is so easy. There's only one panel on the skirt and a white elastic waistband. Without further ado, let's get right in the tutorial. So the first thing you will need is 1 yard of fabric, and I am using a scuba knit. And you are going to divide your waistline by 3.14, and that is going to be the waistline. So I'm just going to do 8 inches. So from the top corner, starting from the fold, I am going to measure down 8 inches, and this is going to be for the waistline. So the skirt is going to be a half circle skirt, very flattering without using a lot of fabric. Since the skirt is stretchy, I am not going to be adding allowance on the waistline. Starting from the line where I drew earlier, I'm going to measure down 21 inches, and this is going to be the length of the skirt. Hemline allowance is already included in that measurement because I don't really know for sure the length I want this skirt to be, so I just decided to use the full length of the fabric. Like I said earlier, this skirt is only going to need two measurements, which is the waistline and the skirt length. So now I'm just going to connect the dots that I drew earlier. Then I notched the center fold of the panel. Now it's time to cut out the waistband. Be sure that you are following the stretch of the fabric, and the waistband is going to be 4 inches wide, and it is slightly shorter than the waistline. So the waistline was 26, this is going to be 25. I'm going to fold it in half and stitch on this end. I ended up not using the waistband because my daughter wanted an exposed waistline, so I just used a white elastic for that. And you will see it later on. So now it's time to close the back seam of the skirt. I have this bright idea that I am going to put a timer while I was sewing, but I found out that I freak out when I am on a timer, so I aborted that idea, but I did finish it in 30 minutes. My daughter decided she wants a black elastic waistband instead of this one, so I think she made a good choice. For the elastic waistband, it is 2 inches in width, and I just secured the ends to form a loop. It is about 1 inch shorter than the actual waistline. Place the wrong sides of the elastic and the skirt together. So basically, I'm placing the elastic inside on the wrong side. It's kind of hard to tell because of the fabric. And it's also easier to attach these two together if you quarter the waistline, so you will have marking points. So now I am just going to sew along here, and I'm going to stretch the elastic as I sew. As you can see, I placed the skirt about 1/8 of an inch away from the elastic, and you will see why in a little bit. But make sure you have that spacing, and then I'm just going to sew it all the way around. It will make sense, trust me. Since my fabric is stretchy, I decided to use just a straight stitch on a longer setting, about 3. This is what it should look like. If you flip out the elastic, it should look like this. As you can see, it is nice and pretty. And we are going to top stitch it on the edge of the elastic. And you will see why the result is going to be amazing. This is how you sew an exposed elastic waistband on a skirt or even on a pair of shorts, and on the outside it looks perfection, and in the inside, look, it hides away the raw edge, and it's going to make the skirt comfortable from the inside. The waistline or the raw edge is not going to rub against the skin. Now all I have to do is finish the hemlines and the skirt is done. This is a last minute DIY circle skirt. She wanted to wear this skirt to church this Sunday. I absolutely love how she styled it. I think it looks so sweet and very girly. We even curled her hair. Thanks so much for watching. If you find this tutorial helpful and useful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will see you next time. Bye!